Here's the very short, all too general, and not without some flaws, history of modernity. Before the Great Age of Enlightenment, everyone lived in some sort of tribe, ruled by a king or queen, and united by race, religion, and language, as well as a profound ignorance of the world. Then in 17th century Europe, some radically anti-tribal ideas began to emerge, such as pluralism, equality, freedom of speech, the separation of church and state, scientific reasoning, and so on. The concept of individual rights taking precedence over government, group, ideology, or tradition was beginning to take shape. The old tribe was threatened with extinction at every level. This trend is known as liberalism or progressivism, and its values spread out over the globe in fits and starts. It is said that the United States was the first country founded on Enlightenment principles. But individual rights were thought to apply only to white Christian males, in particular the ones who owned property. To be sure, pluralism is one of the most elusive of the Enlightenment virtues, to say nothing of scientific reasoning. The white Christian patriarchy prevailed until the 1960s, when the country experienced a groundswell of liberation movements among blacks, indigenous people, women, and gays, while notions of pluralism took root among the white tribe itself, in particular the young, intellectuals, artists, and other free thinkers. In the decades following the 60s, the original tribe coalesced around the Republican Party, and the progressives gravitated to the Democrats. And now, under Trump, the cultural divide is complete. Previously, what maintained some sort of order and civility was the collective belief in democratic institutions and principles, no matter what. Now all bets are off. The totemic coalescence around Trump exhibits all the attributes of a primitive tribe in the raw: subservience to the leader, tribal superiority, magical thinking, repression of dissent, and a profound ignorance of the world. Hope for a continually progressive future is being supplanted by the dream of an atavistic return to a former state of greatness. What the rank and file don't get is that it was only really great for the tribal elites, which is the same situation today, which means that the prior age of greatness never existed. The culture is experiencing a regression back to a childlike, if not a primitive state. It's now the mob against the rest of us, and they're all armed to the teeth. While it might be thought that what we need now is some postmodernism, we are in fact already there.